How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something a little different for you guys. We're going to be reviewing the Gen 2 CAA MCK micro conversion kit. In this video, we're going to be going over the specs, what we do and don't like, as well as comparing the 3 generations of MCK with the 3rd generation on the way soon. If you enjoy this video and want to see more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can be alerted when we drop new content. Without further ado, let's get into the review. Before we begin the review, this firearm is indeed clear. There is no ammo in the chamber. There's no ammo in these mags. I want to start with this stabilizing brace. This pistol brace is phenomenal. It's made great. It's nice and thick. It allows you to mitigate your recoil fantastically. It's overall just a great thing. It also is pretty cool that they have this little button that you can press and it now folds. And there's this little hook right here that you can hook it into so it doesn't go anywhere. You can shake this thing, you can throw in your backpack. It's gonna stay nice in one piece. Moving on from the brace, they have the new door that swings further open than their previous generations. They also have improved their charging handle, which allows for more contact on the slide of your firearm. The ejection port is honestly great. I've never had any issues with that. Moving on up, they have the aluminum Picatinny rail that you can affix whatever sight. I just have a Firefield reflex sight on it. It works, does the job great. They have these side Picatinny rails that I currently have the thumb rests that they make on, and honestly these are fantastic. It allows your hand to just get such a nice grip on this. I highly recommend purchasing the thumb rest if you're gonna get any of the modifications. They actually make a lot of modifications. They have QD sling points if you wanna attach a sling to it. They make flashlights for the front of it. They also make a spike that you could do. They make a glass breaker for the front shroud. They have a lot of different modifications that can make your MCK fully customizable. We have a visitor in the shot. Hey, kitty cat, get out of here. Moving on from there, moving to the front, they have this really great ergonomic grip. You could see the different hand grooves that it allows you to do, and it just allows you to just get such a nice grip on it with whatever hand you want. It's very ambidextrous in my opinion. They have this new, different from the Gen 1. Previously, their additional magazine holder, it was friction based. So you would just put your magazine in and you'd have to pull it out with friction. Now they added a little mag release button. So when you want to get your new mag, you just press the button, slides right out, it goes in, it's not coming out. I think this is probably one of the coolest features about the MCK is the ability to have a spare mag ready at your fingertips. Moving on to the front, they have a removable shroud that you can take apart and run some suppressors up to 1.38 inches in diameter. Another big key feature that I want to talk about is how easy and quick it is to arm and disarm the MCK. So currently my Glock is inside, it's ready to go. And if I wanted it out, you push the button down here, that swings the door open. You press down here, you pull back, you pull down, your gun is out. You want it back in, flip it over, flip your firearm over, goes in, pushes in, you feel it lock in, flip over, in, back, boom. That took a whopping, 20 seconds, not even, and it's in and out. Just simple as bada bing, bada boom. Simple as that. Moving on to what I really like about the MCK. I really like the mag release. I think it's very simple, and now that they have the button, it's a big improvement. The ergonomics overall are something that I think is fantastic. That is just a perfect grip you can get and allows you to get those 4 points of contact. The only gripe I have with this is that you have to use a non-threaded barrel when you're not running a silencer. You can't just put your threaded barrel inside the MCK with the default setup. It won't work. CAA has actually made a couple different versions of the MCK. Each time they either improve or change some things up, and in this part of the video, we're going to discuss those changes. When comparing the Gen 1 MCK to the Gen 2 MCK, CAA did a great job in fixing the problems that the Gen 1 had. First of all, the Gen 2 MCK features a new extended stabilizer that allows the user to fire in a folded and locked position. They also added an extended rear door that allows you to insert your handgun more easily. It also accommodates suppressor height sights, and it features a new charging handle that makes more surface contact with the rear of the handgun slide. The Gen 2 MCK also features a new aluminum top Picatinny rail for improved stability and accuracy. They also improved the magazine holder. Previously, the Gen 1, the magazine was held in by friction and you would just have to rip it out. With the Gen 2, they added a mag release button on the side that locks it in until you release it. The Gen 2 MCK also comes with the removable front shroud that allows you to attach a suppressor up to 1.38 inches in diameter. Now let's move on to comparing the new Gen 3 MCK with the Gen 2. The Gen 3 MCK is available for pre-order, and I think it should be coming out within the next few months. The big change in the Gen 3 is now you can use your mounted red dot inside of the MCK. You don't need to use an external sight anymore. The stock will allow you to adjust to different height levels if you're using your slide mounted sight or a sight that's mounted to the Picatinny rail. The Gen 3 also comes with a new ambidextrous stabilizer / stock that allows for right and left side folding. It also features a new charging handle that uses a backplate adapter that negates the need for the slide serrations to cycle the handgun. And another new feature that I personally love is they put an integrated cleaning system inside the MCK that cleans it as it's in use every time it cycles. This will stop a lot of the carbon buildup and it won't affect the finish on your slide. They also are adding the ability to remove the front and rear top Picatinny rails. Another awesome thing about the MCK is they're not just made for Glocks. They have MCKs for the Taurus, MCK for Smith & Wesson, Springfield, SIG, Poly 80s, CZ, and Ruger. And a lot of these models are not just one gun. For example, the MCK I own can run a 17, a 19, a 19X, a 22, a 23, a 25, a 31, a 32. So many different models that you can run in one MCK. Alright guys, that's all we have for this video. Hopefully you learned a lot. Overall, I think this Gen 2 MCK is a phenomenal purchase. Definitely worth what it costs. I personally love it. It's fun to shoot at the range. It's practical. It's concealable. You can put this in a backpack. Overall, I'm over the moon with these. I'll definitely be a supporter of their products moving forward. But yeah, tell us what you liked about this video. Tell us what you think about the MCK. If you like what you saw in this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can be alerted when we release other content reviews. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you, and see you next time.